And we're back. Welcome all. Hopefully that wasn't too anxiety-inducing.
So mean.
I hope everybody's chill. How are we all feeling? We're all good.
So much better actually now that Fenrir's not with us.
Yeah.
Like
So,
never.
yeah.
We might be able to talk
Sure.
some more and have a conversation.
Backstory time.
Yeah, so before we fully dive into what's waiting for you on the other side, let's deal with the Fenrir in the room.
With a lack
Hector,
of Fenrir in the room.
as you find yourself on the other side, you notice that there is a note that has been crumpled into your pocket that you don't remember putting there.
I pull it out. Like, what's this? As I pat
You
my pockets
notice
to make sure I've still got everything attached to me as I come through. into the
everything else
Feywild.
is as expected,
Whew.
but on this paper, in scroll that can only be that of Fenrir's, but before you even know of him not coming through, you read, "Dearest T, sorry, but this is part of the adventure we are on that I can't join. And whilst I'm sure it would be a blast romping through the Feywild, I have to go to Krago and begin tearing it down. If you survive the Fey, come meet me at Krago. Please take care of each other. I wish I had some words of wisdom for you all, but I'm not really that wise. Harm, I don't know what's happening with your hand. Just know, if your god loved you, he wouldn't have done that to you. Hector, you should tell the rest of the party your story. Perhaps they could offer some insight. Also, what's up with the floating? Flint and Rhea, open up more with the party. They're good people. And remember, fun isn't a bad thing. Rafe,
Okay.
Fermented goat milk is gross. I'm sorry. It can't be good for your guts. When was the last time you had a solid poo? And Melkus, dear Melkus, these people are your new family. Take care of them and they'll take care of you. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, one more thing. I took a shit in Hector's bag of holding because I wanted to know what it would happen. Friends never said
Oh my God.
say goodbye, so I guess smell you later. Finry Flattop, first of his name, master and lord of all he surveys. P.S. I was joking about the shit. Or was I? There's one way to find out. ...
I read the note, and before I look up, I just sniff the fingers, having put them in there to the bag to get the watch out earlier.
Wait, did I eat a cake out of there?
I turn to the group with like a shocked look on my face and relay what I've just read.
I have pasted it there in the chat for you all as well.
He's gone. Fenrir didn't come through. He's gone to Krago to take down the entire place on his own. Did any of you know about this?
He didn't mention anything to me.
Sounds like a fool's errand.
Why not take two of the strongest with you to destroy a city?
I'm still thoroughly confused by his interest in my hand. This is a man who, is aligned himself with a god just recently, and yet is upset that I'm aligned with a god. I'm completely confused. And yeah, just 4 minutes ago we were chatting about looking out for each other.
This
Yeah. This really doesn't sound like Finry to me, honestly. He was always so big on family, us team staying together, caring for each other.
Yeah, well,
But
he's
you
not one
see-
for family anymore.
But he said he can't.
Exactly. This is what's happened. He gave up his memories of family, and now this is the result.
I just look around us for a second. What do we see if I look around? We've just appeared and we've got this
Yeah.
note and we're worried about
A
Findry.
great question.
Where are we? We're not even Kansas anymore.
You definitely are not.
There's
So-
20,000 Finry surrounding us.
Oh, the Feywild.
Findry,
You stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy, twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps where portions have collapsed. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds. Which one of you has a good perception, a passive perception?
Passive perception. Ooh. Where is
me.
that on these sheets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not sure if it's listed on these sheets. Passive perception.
Huh. What have we got there?
What if I go
always
back?
love those little hiccups.
My passive perception's at 14.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So,
If I go to
Welcome, Raiders. We just stepped into the
Welcome all.
Feywild.
which first steps into the new realm. With the 14, I think you'd be able to see. Sorry, Nat Pro for the just wiping you out by Streamlabs there. But yeah, you all see the space in front of you open up, and the swamp in front of you. But with those passive perceptions, anybody higher than a 13 would notice a patchwork-looking air balloon descending quickly over the horizon into the swamplands.
is it heading towards us?
It's a bit ahead of you, still down, because you guys are standing sort of up the top at the moment, looking down into this sort of natural valley that ends up being the swampland. And you're watching this balloon sort of crash land in front of you inside of that swamp.
So
looks like it
just
sucks.
to get the mental picture right, does this place look like Earth-like? Is it somewhere?
Let me find you some pickies.
While you're bringing that up, I just yelled to everyone, "Quick, duck! There's something up ahead. There's something coming down. Do you see it? Looks like an air balloon crashing."
Air balloon
What?
in the Feywild.
What on earth
Yeah, I
is
have no idea. Maybe Finry's in it. Let's go set it on fire. Screw it.
It's burned to the ground.
But he said he can't come here.
I just checked my book to see if Finry's name is in there. Flick through the pages.
It's not. It's not. It's definitely not. You're all
I'm,
good.
I'm sure he must have a really strong reason. I wouldn't take it.
No,
He
no
shouts-
killing Fenrir
He
just
wouldn't
yet.
take
Hey.
it personally. 2 minutes ago, he told me he'd look out for me. And the very first chance he got, he ditched us. I'm not sure how
And
much
then he-
else I should take it.
Exactly, then he's shat in a bag of holding. Like, come on.
Okay, yeah. I guess
What
when
an
you
asshole.
say it like that, it's
Hector just like if he's set to hide or crouch down, Hector's just collapsed onto his knees and onto his ass, just sitting on the ground. A bit shell shocked by the note discovered from Finry.
Fair. Definitely fair. I've got it in my D&D Beyond. I'm just trying to find it inside of this space. It's a beautiful map
Somewhere.
of this area. Features. There it is. Hang on. Show players. So this is the space that you
Oh,
now find yourself in. You're sort of looking over the space here. This is Hither, which is one of the 3 parts of the Prismere, which you're sort of now in. And you're looking at this balloon slowly heading towards the slanty tower, which you can see in sort of this map. It seems to be heading directly for it.
Should we go and see if they're okay? Let's. Do we go towards them or away from them? What do you think, Flint? You've got the best visibility of all of us in eyesight. Chase this thing, or
I mean, we could always have a look. Wouldn't hurt.
Yes, let's check it out definitely, but be
Alright.
careful.
Yeah.
Who knows what it
Well, this is a very different world, so we should be
What if
very
we just
careful.
what if we just leave this place right now and go to Krago with Finry?
and
He's-
give up our
Where's-
chance at another ring?
And return how?
Yeah, we haven't quite worked
Yeah.
out that part yet.
But he's there on his own. He's not able to take down Krago on his
He's
own.
there by his own choice.
He doesn't know what he's up against.
Then he's gonna find out. Look,
But he's gonna-
all I'm saying is, if he happens to fall in unsettling ways and he's not in good health when we get back, I'm sure that Raya and I can find a way to help him be part of the party again.
But
One way
what
or
does that
another.
even mean? That doesn't make any sense.
I'll raise his
We've
lifeless
got to
corpse.
get back. This is. I don't. We've got to get back.
Okay, well, you keep that as your
In
number one
due time.
priority. Let's go and ask the people in the balloon if they can get us there.
What if he still comes through? He might change his mind. Should I wait here?
You should definitely wait in a foreign place by yourself while the rest of your group goes away. We've already split the party once. I think it's a good idea if we split it again. That's brilliant, Hector. And I just turn my back and start walking.
So you can see on the map there that the Queen's Way is sort of the large structured road on the left bottom side, and the Slanty Tower is sort of a bit away. You can even you can see the balloon actually in that picture floating down there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you have to actually get yourself down from the Queen's Way before you're able to make progress to the Slanty Tower. So if you wanted to try and get down, we can definitely make that happen for you.
Yeah, I'm on my way to get ready to find a way down.
Yeah,
So,
I'll follow.
wait, hang on, stop.
I don't stop.
Why? We have to get down to there, right? Look. Maybe they can help us. Maybe these people down there can help us get out of here and go find Finry. I can help us all get down there safely, rather than trying to climb down. Just, do you trust me?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do you all trust me?
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
Maybe, Malchus. This is not a maybe situation. Stand on
Well,
the
the
edge
fact
of the
that
wall.
you asked me if I trusted you made me second guess if I trust you or not. I feel like if it was a surefire thing, you wouldn't have to ask.
I'm gonna ask you to stand on the edge of the wall and fall off. And trust me.
I did this once at a temple getting to know you exercise where we all kind of fell backwards and the other clerics caught us. This feels a little bit less safe. What exactly are we expecting here, Finry? Hector,
I will catch you.
you're up here.
I will stand on the wall with you. Just stand next to me and fall back
Can I watch?
into the nothing.
Will you hold my hand?
No. I will not hold your hand.
Why? You can trust me.
I will grab your knee. If that's cool.
Yeah, you will.
Raya, I'll grab your knee on the other side.
I'll just push you off.
Go. We go.
I cast Feather Fall as we fall.
It works for two of you. Let's
And
re-roll
that's
athletics.
how we end the entire campaign. It's been really good. The full damage ends them.
Next
no,
week,
you
see Finry in Krago.
And I'm going with
Yeah.
Finry.
you find yourself floating very happily down to the bottom. It is quite the way down, but otherwise not any hassle. You all, as you land, you notice a giant crane, the bird, sort of emerges from the fog nearby, looks at you all there standing in front of them, and you just hear a large squawk as this thing just, its wings woof, spread out as you're all buffeted by the wind as it takes flight, not wanting to deal with any of you. It begins to fly. But it doesn't seem to be alone down here. As you land, there are a few other creatures that now emerge, having been alerted to your presence. You see 6 singing harefolk appear from the space, and you hear them sing, "With sticks and stones we'll break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes. But none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scoff that's glorious, thief notorious, his deeds are truly meritorious. With a wink and a grin he'll show his cunning, a flash of his scarf he'll take off running. Quick as a bolt his long scarf trailing, gasping, grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer. Thanks to Agdon Longscarf, Brigand Prince of Prismere." And you
Legendary.
all see them appear, and 4 of them seem to have their weapons drawn as they come towards you, while behind them they pull a pack animal, that of a giant snail. One of the hares, the harefolk, in the back seems to be some sort of a chef, carrying what looks to be quite the interesting looking frying pan with a hook chain attached to the back of it, and a breadstick in the other hand. He stands away from the initial sort of 4 of these brigands as they approach you. Hey Dan,
Hey.
would you like to introduce your new character to the party?
Yeah, this is Finry Flathop. He's a chef.
I'm gonna fucking
You're
kill
too
him.
good to be true.
Multi-dimensional.
He when you look at him, he looks a bit, scrabby and somewhat scrawny, but he's got like a little bit of a haunch on his gut, because he's a chef. He's got red fur, except for like a white little goatee that runs down to his chest. In one hand, he's got a fry pan. The end of the handle, it has a chain with a nasty hook on the end, and he's got a baguette, but the baguette is very stale and very hard. He's got also a leather apron around his waist, and cooking utensils all over, and little bits of like seasoning and spices and stuff.
Incredible. As you start to as they approach you, they stop singing. You hear this sort of a female harefolk talk to all of you, and she says, "All right, well, this is a robbery. If you resist, we'll beat you black and blue."
How many of them are there?
Really,
there's 6
robbery?
of them.
Hector just sort of
you
steps
guys.
back behind Harm and Rhea and tries to keep their shadow.
I cast Warding Bond on Hector behind me. I just put my hand back and touch him as he comes behind me to cast Warding Bond.
And Inflatable Cat, your factory of Fenris is not that far off, I don't think.
Ah, so this is Inflatable Cat's problem. I'm gonna kill each one of them now, one
Yeah,
by
so
one.
it is now officially canon that there is a Finri for every occasion and for every time and reality.
Oh,
Finri
no.
is the only
Fucking
constant that
Finris.
exists between time and space.
Is this like
Oh.
Mr. Anderson? Where we kill each one of them and they keep coming back.
I mean, you can try and reach the
It's
end
more
of the
of 'em.
Finris, but they'll reach the end of you
It-
far before that.
We are innumerable.
They're breeding like rabbits, guys. They're breeding like rabbits.
Is it easy to see who's in charge here?
Yeah, absolutely. So although the sort of this rabbit at the front definitely seems to be doing a lot of talking, this woman rabbit, there is also definitely a bit of respect being given to one of the sort of buffer-looking hair folk who might have been mentioned in the story.
Have
I
we
want to get
got
in.
a-
Sorry, go home.
No, you go. You've got sounds like much better plan already, Jocelyn.
Hector wants to get inside that one at the front's mind. Just send her.
Cool. So she says, "My name is Jabek. Yes, and I'm here to rob you. All you need to do is surrender the feeling of delight from when they were given the best gift you've ever received." And they pull out a gourd and unstop the gourd. This baby right here will grab those from you, and we'll take them, and we'll be all good, and we can get on with our day.
Is everyone hearing this, or just me in my head?
No, everybody's hearing that. You're like whatever you do now is sort of off the back of that.
I'm really confused now. Kind of look up at Harm and stuff, and it's like, what the hell? They're trading on happy feelings?
Is this?
You guys are saying that rabbits are
Ask
talking,
them if they
right?
know Auntie M, right?
We'll say that again.
Ask them if they know Auntie M. Didn't she trade in happy feelings?
No, she traded in memories.
What's the difference? Look, either find a way to
You're
get
not a
out of this.
complicated fellow.
Find a way to get out of this without hurting someone, or I'm going to pop in there and hurt a lot of people.
I turn and send a message. Like I get into, whatever her name was, her head, and it's like, this is not the group do you want to be robbing of memories today. You
She
do
smiles.
well to turn and leave us be.
Make an intimidation check.
Not my strong suit.
But you're definitely becoming more intimidating as a character. I can
I'm
guarantee
trying.
that.
I've got inspiration. I'm going to use inspiration on that.
Oh yeah,
I love
come
it.
on.
Legend.
Let's
Is that
see
just a reroll? What is it?
Yeah, that you get advantage basically. So
All right.
you get another roll for that.
Oh,
Nice.
15.
Much better. With a 15, not with the 10, you see her say, got another one of these. Fine. I saw that there was the crash that happened up there. We'll find our way to them and get some memories of them if you lot aren't going to comply.
Excuse me. Sorry. Just want to let everyone know that lunch is almost ready. I don't want anyone to miss out. Are these people joining us? Do I need to set some more plates?
Finri, really? Are you going to invite everybody that we want to rob to dinner?
Hey, he
They
sounds the
do
same
look-
as Finry.
They just got here.
Finry? Do you say Finry?
Well, that's my name.
Finry, what?
Flat Hop.
What?
Damn, that's freaking crazy.
What? Anyway, are you guys staying for lunch? There's plenty to go around. You guys look like you could.
How
eat.
far are they from us?
I mean, they were close enough to almost prick you with the sword, so I think they're fairly close.
I cast Hold Person on Finry.
Marcus was about to do the same. He just beat me to it.
What are you
Right.
doing? Stop that immediately.
I just walk through them up to Finry. He's stuck there.
I think they yell, "Not our chef!" They all draw their weapons and are going to attempt to fight you as a result of that action.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We will have to wait to resolve that till next week.
No.
We'll dive into that immediately next week and have that as how we start the session is the combat.
I could smack the DM right now. Come on.
So yeah, there is Fenry Flathop and the party, who now find themselves inside of the Witchlight Carnival. Out of the Witchlight Carnival, but into the Feywild to enjoy whatever awaits them there.
We made it, everybody.
Woo!
Awesome stuff.
Who's he talking
think-
about? Everybody.
We? What's this we business, Daniel? Thanks everyone for joining the Raging Rolls and Daniel.
Yeah.
Being an absolute hoot.
Absolutely. This is going to be a very interesting next couple of sessions.
Next week he'll
Hopefully
just be that guy. He'll lose the moniker of Daniel.
Yeah, so next week we'll have some fun with a Christmas themed sort of side quest. Sort of just giving us a nice send off for this year, and we'll do all of our giveaways. So anybody who's keen, please show up next week. We're giving away, what is it, 2 or 3 books?
2 books. We're giving
Two.
away
Two.
Fizban's Treasury of Dragons and The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Absolutely.
You
To
can have your very own Finry in your own campaigns,
just
right?
about to
oh
say.
my god,
Can you imagine that?
yeah,
Got to collect them all.
They all
pretty
sound
much.
the same,
He's
too.
a Pokemon. Pretty much, yeah. But to enter the draw, you have to be active in the chat next Thursday, and you also have to be following us. So make sure to follow us, because who doesn't like free books
Hell
when
yeah.
the D&D books?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, not just random books, D&D books. We didn't just go to your local street library and go, that'll do.
No, yeah.
Wait, this one's called My Penis and Me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought you would have got my dick nipples in me, but that's fine. Missed opportunity. Yeah, thank you all for signing in, joining up, and having fun with us today. We look forward to giving us a big send-off next week. And then we're going to take a bit of a break until the new year, when we'll come back and hit the ground running with the Feywild. So yeah, from all of us here at Raging Rolls, thank you and have an amazing evening.
And don't forget,
Yeah.
we'll also be back on Wednesday with the next installment of Counterfeit Mysteries, The Price of
Woo!
Beauty.
hell
I
yeah.
hear that's
Nice.
really heating up
Exciting.
for some fun stuff right there.
Woohoo!
We got all of your
Fun
D&D sorted. Just sign on up.
I don't know. You can check out all the craziness on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Catch up on everything there. Do make sure you follow us on all the socials as well. What's the command for that? That'll do. And check us out on our Buy Me a Coffee page, because you can follow or become a email list subscriber and get notified of our new updates and things which are coming out. You get to be privy to character journals, the inside workings of each character's thinking, what's on their mind, and how they're perceiving different characters. I imagine there'll be some interesting journal entries coming out of this session. And we're also doing a series where we will be doing some interviews with each of our players here to get to know who they are in a bit more detail. So stay tuned for that. Please head over to our Buy Me a Coffee page, check it out, click that follow button and subscribe or sign up to be a member there. And there's also our Discord. I mean, there's so many things. Join our Discord.
Pretty much if
chat
you
with
Discord,
us,
if it exists, we've got
Buy me a
some
coffee.
fun.
all the things. We're everywhere. I mean,
All
we're
the socials.
just-
And there's
yes.
a lot of pickup games in our in our Discord. So if you ever want to play a game, that might be a great place to find people as well. So
Yeah.
don't
Find
be
games,
afraid
yeah.
to just jump in for that reason alone.
Absolutely. And if you do check out our videos on YouTube, let us know what your favorite part is in the comments. Like, let us know what your action, what
Yeah.
you're thinking.
How
That would be
bad was the
Amazing.
Finry betrayal? You know, those are the takes we need.
I think the
thought it
quest
was-
now
I
is
thought
to
it was
get
really
back
good.
to the Trankasha and actually just hunt down Finry for betraying us. Right? All the Finrys.
Ignore-
That's the new
yeah.
quest. Call
Ignore
it the 7
wings, kill
Finrys.
the
That's it.
Finrys. Yeah, kill the Finrys.
Or I have a
Amazing.
better idea. We grab all the Finneys and we bring them all together until
Yeah,
there's one.
that'll be the true
That would-
powerhouse. They'll
oh,
they'll also
God.
go.
I
mech
just want to see how he plays it out. That's all.
mode.
Orgy.
Bring a whole new meaning to the
Finnery
word
orgy.
self-love. Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Anyway,
All right, you have a
See you
great
guys.
night, and we'll see
See
you
you,
guys
team.
next week.
See ya.
See ya.
bye.